Hey Jim, thanks for sending me video 2 of your stroke for analysis. I think it's going well. Last time I gave you thumb slide drill, head out of the water drills, so we could work on going from a swinging arm to a higher elbow recovery, as well as work on your hand entry so you weren't swinging wide and reaching so much. So that's going really well. Last time you took 26 strokes in about 26 seconds. This time I counted 22 strokes in about 20 seconds. So assuming it's the same distance, 25-meter pool, that's definitely going really well. You're taking less strokes and you've gotten faster. And so really the main things I would like to discuss is breathing. I think you're still breathing a little bit too frequently, but if you're not breathless, then let's just leave it as is. The reasons I think you could be breathless is, number one, not only the frequency of your breathing, but I think when you breathe, you're definitely dropping your arm while you breathe. It's like you're pushing down and lifting your head and neck when you breathe, and that might be causing some breathlessness. So that's kind of where I want to focus on you moving forward. So like I said, the head out of the water drills, the thumb slide drills, recovery hand entry drills have worked really well. Let's focus now on the underwater catch and push. So one huge reason why I don't want you to breathe these so frequently is I want you to keep your head down so you can watch your arms catch and push all the way behind your hip. You can't do that if you're constantly looking to one side. I want you to be mindful of trying to take at least maybe 4 strokes per breath. When you breathe, you do want to do a little extra extension from your hip rotation. You want to extend your arm deeper out in front of you. You don't want to extend flat and shallow. You still want to go deep, but when you breathe, you want to hold that extension just for a second so you catch your breath. You don't want to be pushing down. It looks like you're pushing down, and when you're inhaling, your hand is all the way down here while you're inhaling instead of being out here when you inhale. So when you don't breathe so frequently, you're going to have a little bit, being a little bit more mindful of using that hip rotation to extend your arm out in front of you. When you're constantly breathing, you're constantly on that one hip. So that's number one. Number two, I think it's time to do maybe some catch-up drills where you're focusing on the catch part of the stroke and the push behind you, as well as maybe some underwater doggy paddle drills. So you're really focusing on extending past your hip. You never completely do a straight elbow. You only do that for the drill. But you want to be mindful of trying to scrape your thigh and maximizing pulling the greatest amount of water with every arm stroke. So 3 things. Trying not to breathe so frequently. Focus on using your hip rotation to extend your arm. Hold that position when you inhale to breathe. And then when you turn your head down to exhale, that's when you catch and push. And then number 3 is pushing all the way past your hip. Definitely you're progressing in the right direction. You're doing well. So hopefully you'll continue to work on it. And if you have questions, just shoot me an email. You can leave me a voicemail at speakpipe.com/endurance hour. And I hope you make it a great day.